Hey everybody, welcome back to Maverick How To. Today's video we're going to install and review the Cardo PACKTALK Edge. And we're going to be installing it on my new helmet here, the Troy Lee Designs SE5. So I haven't put one of these systems in for 5 years, and the last one I used was the Cena. So I've been getting a lot of good reviews. Everybody's been talking to me about, what is a good system to use now, and Cardo seems to be very popular. I heard they were ahead of Cena in technology a little bit, so I thought let's try something different, see how it works. Purchased this exact unit here at Unlimited Cycle in Tyrone, PA. I went to the parts department, told them I was looking at getting a new setup for my helmet, mainly riding with about 4 or 5 other guys on the dual sports. And I said, I told them what I was looking for. I like the communication. I also like being able to run some music in it while I'm riding. So we talked for a while. They were very well versed. They helped me find the right system for the helmet that I needed. And so that's the great thing about going to your local dealership and you talk to them. They're very knowledgeable and they'll help you figure out what works best for you. So let's go through the process here, install it, and see what happens. So let's unbox this unit, see what is involved. I have never opened it yet. This will be the first time. So we'll experience this together. Right off the bat, you can tell the packaging is very high quality. It's always a good sign they put their money in taking care of the part before you even take it out. Some paperwork. Oh, sticker. That's worth like a lot of money right there, And we got our warranty information. And here it is. Pretty small technology. Things have very, very much so evolved over the years. Back in the 80s, it probably would have been like as big as a helmet. All right. Let's get to the good stuff here. Lots of stuff to figure out. I gotta love that magnetic on there. Just makes it totally worth it. Okay. Now, the only thing is I do not see install instructions. This is all just the safety stuff. So, I believe we will figure this out as we go. Well, bag number 1 here. This looks like the speakers. I'd like to also point out the PACKTALK Edge does have the JBL sound. I don't think the Cena that I have to look and see which model it is, but the sound on it was all right. I mean, it wasn't like gonna blow your mind, like, oh, this, you're not at a rock concert. So I am looking forward to seeing a 5-year difference in technology on the sound difference. Here's the mount, which is magnetic. I did read about that. I thought that's pretty cool. Only thing is now I gotta figure out how to get it undone. Like I said, we're gonna figure this out together. Here is the microphone, which I know with my Cena, the microphone was always moving around because there was never a really good spot for it, the way it came out of the headset from the outside went in. So I'm looking forward to seeing how this one works in comparison. Charging cable. Yeah, I'm gonna figure out how all this works, so I don't know why there's no instructions. Probably one of those they want you to look it up on the internet. And it also says on here with this paper, update your unit before using it for the first time. So I need to download the Cardo Connect app and follow the on-screen instructions. So I guess that's what we're going to have to do. Okay, well, first thing we're going to do is we're going to take the side cushions off here, just because you can't get to it without it. Stick those off to the side. Now this gives us access to the openings. You'll see the round holes for your ears to put any kind of speaker accessory in. So what we're going to do is place these into there with the 3M provided sticky that they give us with the Velcro. Now, it's pretty much a no-brainer because it is perfectly round where it fits. Not really any guesswork involved. I'm assuming that the other brands, that these are all like, this helmet communication system was not designed specifically for anything. So, and from what I can tell, putting these in, they literally are fit in there perfectly, like the shape and everything. So I don't know if that's a universal thing between the manufacturers, but it does fit in there nice. Now this piece back here, need to fold it up to get the wires in. Now you're supposed to use it on the left side of the helmet. That's where it's supposed to mount. So we can take these wires here for the actual speaker. Trying to be gentle, make sure you don't pull and loosen something, because do not want to tear this all back apart. As you can see, one is longer than the other one. So because it's mounting on the left-hand side, you're going to want to use the shorter speaker on the left side. And you're just going to place it into the helmet like so. And you'll run the right one across and put it where it goes. I like to keep the wire facing straight down, only because that way it's not in the way of anything. Now we go ahead and reinstall headliner here. Pop it back in place, but we need to hide the wire from the other speaker. So I know this is hard to see while you're watching this. It's not the easiest, but get everything stuck behind here. There, it's hard to see, but that's the basically what we're trying to do here is get everything hidden. Now, I did figure out how to take this off. You gotta push down on this tab and slide it forward to get it off. So, learn now to do that using YouTube. Okay. Now, there are two options for a lot of different things on this. You can use this is the microphone that I'm going to go with. It's supposed to be for the full face helmets, MX helmets for me. That's what I'm going to go with. Now there is also the one that wraps around that's more for like open face, 3/4, half shell, stuff like that. That's the style I'd use in my Cena because I didn't have that option at the time. So that's why I'm going to give this one a shot and see how that works. And then the other option here is how to mount this thing. You can either use a sticky pad and put it on, or you can use a clip and put it on. Just depends on the thickness of the helmet where you mount it at. So I'm thinking I'm going to just use the adhesive, and it looks like here's a good spot for it. The clip, I didn't like it as much because it seemed like the piece would be sticking out too much into my face. So I think this would be a better idea to go with. Which is why they provide the alcohol pad to wipe everything down. Just even though this is a new helmet, just still wipe it down anyway. I'm gonna let that dry. Now that we are alcoholed up here and dry, it's gonna go on like so. Find a good flat spot where it would mount to. Not a whole lot of like perfect choices or anything, but let's say somewhere in that range would be a good idea. Every helmet is different, but this is just a general video. If you have any questions, like, oh, is this, how easy of an install is it? And just to give you a reference. All right, so got her installed here. Then take the Cardo mount plate here, slide it down over. There you go. Now we're going to hook up some of the wires, and also got to put on the microphone here, which is nice. I got these pads. There is a small flat spot in my helmet that I'm going to attempt to utilize for that. See if this will work good in here. This plug. And they line up the way they should. There's no wrong way to do that one because it just won't snap together. So then the other plug here is going to go for the speakers, which is right here. Okay. Now, as you can see, we've got wires hanging everywhere, and we need to get them back up underneath the liner. Try to hide them the best we can, and then we'll put this microphone towards the front where I put the sticky pad. Let's give that a shot. This part takes some time to make sure you get everything where it needs to be. This is not something you're just going to run through and it's going to be really quick. Like, if you want your helmet wires to be secure, you also don't want them rubbing up against you. So it's important to take your time and run everything to where you feel it's comfortable where it's located. For me, it was nice. I had the same helmet for 5 years, so I was able to be happy, not have to mess with anything. That is the downside. When you put these systems in a helmet, you get another one, you have a bad accident, like say you go through a lot more helmets, you're racing, like it's a lot more work constantly switching them out, but you are going to get better at it, which is the cool part. When you're like me and you're doing this the first time, you don't want to mess anything up, so you want to put some time into it, make sure it's perfect. And you also don't want to have to go back and mess with this later, because that's the last thing anybody wants to do when they're in the middle of getting ready to go for a ride. Okay, well that's what I was looking for, was if I put the helmet on, could I feel anything different? And I can't. And as you can see, everything is very tight in there and wires are just hidden. That's what we're looking for. You don't really see anything in there with the wires if you tuck them right, and you should never have a problem with messing with it again once it's done. And the speaker is up towards the very front. I put one of those pads. So let's update everything like it said on the app, and we'll go from there. Well, we got it installed, as you can see, and did the app setup, paired it to my phone, and we're ready to test out, what it is, how it works out, and go from there. So I put the microphone right here on the inside, of course, and I'm looking forward to seeing how the communication is. I'm gonna make some phone calls just to see, can the people hear me? Can I hear them? And overall, so that you can't even tell it's in the helmet, which is really cool. And with the microphone being up right here, I don't have to worry about hitting anything when I'm taking it off, like the Cena, how the microphone extended out. I won't have that problem now. So now that the phone is paired to it, I'm going to test out the music, test out the calls, and let you know how it is. Okay, well, I tested it out. I made a phone call. You can hear me clearly. I did have to move the little internal microphone a little bit up more towards my mouth. But the music sounds twice as good as it did in the Cena. Very, very happy, crystal clear conversations. So I give this, let's give this a thumbs up here. This is a really nice product. I'm looking forward to seeing how it communicates on the trails if I have any issues, but I am looking forward to that. So I will be testing that out when we go out and get our dual sport rides in, and I'll let you know if I have any reason to say otherwise, but it seems like it's worth the money and the time. So this is Maverick Cal 2 signing off. And thanks for watching, everybody. Please like and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one.